set, go. Is that good? Maybe I should go.
There are 3 different training intensities: light, moderate, and hard. A hard sprint, a moderate jog, and a light walk. When sprinting, you have tired muscles and heavy breathing. When jogging, you've good, easy breathing and moderate sweating. When you're walking, it feels comfortable, you have easy breathing, and you have a light sweat.
Your maximum heart rate is when you're working out and your heart goes over that number. For example, if you're 16, your max is 204. If you exceed over your number, you're going to feel very tired and weak. However, everyone has their own number. It all has to do with your genes and how active you are. For example, my maximum heart rate number is around 160. How long do you have to do this for?
What is a heart rate training zone? A heart rate training zone is a range that defines the upper and lower limits of training intensities. To get your heart rate training zone, you have to subtract your age from your maximum heart rate. Your heart rate training zone is between 50% and 85% of your maximum heart rate.
That was good.
Your heart rate is the number of times your heart beats in a minute. Your heart rate can tell so much about your body, how fit you are, and how much you've improved.
The formula to find out your maximum heart rate is an equation that is meant to tell you how fast your heart can beat during a workout being measured by a heart rate monitor before it becomes unhealthy for you. Every person's maximum heart rate is different. The equation helps give you a basic idea. There are 3 basic equations you can use to determine this. The first is 220 minus your age. Example, if you are 16, then 220 minus 16 is 204. Your max heart rate is 204. If you exceed this during a workout, you need to slow down. The second equation is specifically for women. It is 216 minus 1.09 times your age. If you're a 17-year-old girl, then 1.09 times 17 equals 18.53. So 216 minus 18.53 is 198.47, or simply 198.5. Therefore, your max heart rate will be approximately in that range. The third is adjusted for men. It is 202 minus 0.55 times your age. If you're an 18-year-old man, then 0.55 times 18 is 9.9. So 202 minus 9.9 is 192.1, or simply 192. Your heartbeats should be in that range. The most accurate equation has been and most likely always will be the first. It has been used the longest and been proven the truest.
Oh yeah. So right now, Morgan is using 3-pound weights, and it looks to be that they're pretty easy. So maybe she should get bigger ones and heavier ones. How's that? It's heavier. It's heavier. Is it still pretty easy? Could you do 15 reps with that? With no problem? Yeah. So maybe she should get 10s. 10-pound weights are a little bit heavier and probably a lot harder. A little bit. So is that harder for you? Yeah. All right. So I think 10's where we're at, everybody.